Hi Taurus, and welcome to your daily tarot advice and weekly tarot forecast. This is for the week of December 17th through 23rd, 2018. So Taurus, I'm going to pull a card to start the reading to see what your overall energy is for the week, and then we will pull a card for each and every day. All right, fun. Spirit is doing this to me, all readings. Let's pull lots of cards, more than one. So we have Proposal. We have a transformation, and we have challenges. So, Taurus, first and foremost, what I see going on here is if you've been having a big-time struggle or challenge in your romance with a coworker, with a friend, with a family member, just whoever, this week it's like we are coming to a truce with each other. We both are like tired and worn out, and or we miss each other, or we're sorry, just whatever. And there's like this transformation. It's like, hey, I offer you my apology. I offer you this solution. Let's try this. You know, if you've really been at an impasse with somebody, just really butting heads on ideas, we're finally this week coming to a compromise, and it's quite transformational, you know, from where it was really challenging. It's getting easier now. Like this transformation, this offer, this proposal alleviates this energy. So ultimately, Taurus, this week, there is a solution coming to you. There is an offer coming to you, an opportunity, an apology, a white flag, an offering of peace. You know, I try to stay away from romance because I do in the general weeklies, because I do a general love romance reading as well. So this could be, I mean, we're around the holidays. It could be where, you know, somebody might be like, hey, Taurus, be mine forever. You see what's depicted there. Or, you know, it could be like, Taurus, let's take our relationship to the next step, whatever that next step would be. Or if you've just, like I said, really been butting heads with somebody, it's like they're finally coming around and they're being far more flexible than they have been in the past. So those are the main overall energies. There's an offer, there's a transformation taking place, and you are overcoming some challenges, okay? Or if you are feeling very challenged this week, there's going to be solutions that come in, so don't feel too overwhelmed. You know, transformation is at hand. So, Taurus, let's pull a card for each day and see what comes out in that avenue. And you know, some of you, Taurus, this week you are making the decision to make a commitment to yourself somehow, some way, for major transformation. And this might have a lot to do with 2019, but this week you're, look at, that's even card 19 as I say that. But this week you're really starting to focus on 2019 and what you would like to improve, like the challenges that you want to overcome in your life. And you are very serious and committed to whatever these changes are that you want to make. And you will have a big time transformation of self, of soul, of heart, of body, of mind, you know, with whatever this plan is. It looks like it will take a lot of work. But Taurus, if that's speaking to you, as long as you make the commitment to yourself and realize that if it doesn't happen, the only person you're letting down is you, you're going to have big time transformation. So Monday, we have family. Tuesday, we have recognition. Wednesday, we have bound. Thursday, we have pause. Friday, we have offer. Not surprised to see that. So Friday, if you guys are all of a sudden somebody's taking you out, like your honey's taking you out on this romantic date or just acting kind of weird, they might be, you know, about to like share their heart with you somehow, some way, or maybe even offer you, I mean, I don't want to say somebody's going to propose marriage to you in a general reading, but I mean, we have this and then the offer on Friday. So anyways, vibrations for Saturday. And then Sunday we have abandon. Okay. Taurus, what I see happening this week for you is very much summed up in the cards that I pulled at the start, all right? But we'll start day by day. On Monday, you're very committed to your family. It could be your work family, your blood family, whoever you consider family. Like, that's Taurus's focus. It could be like we're planning, you know, celebrations for the holidays, or we're shopping, you know, just whatever. It's more family-based type of energy. That's where your focus is. That's where your thoughts are. That's where your heart is. So some of you, it could be where you are at work, but you really wish you were with your family. Like, you could have family coming in town, you know, something like that. And that's just where your heart is, you know, regardless of where you are physically. That is your focus for Monday. It's all about family, for whatever that means for you. And on Tuesday with recognition, you know, this could be a day as well where, you know, somebody very close to you, Taurus, is telling you, Taurus, you're everything. Like, I recognize and honor you for the friend you are to me, or for the co-worker you've been, or the employee, or the lover, or the mother, or the father, brother, sister. You know, it could be anything, any person. But Taurus, on Tuesday, there's a profound recognition, either somebody bestowing that upon you, or you're having a deep, profound recognition inside of you about, you know, a certain person or a family member, or this commitment that you want to make to yourself for some big time transformation and change. And then on Wednesday, for whatever reason, we're feeling a little bit oppressed, or feeling kind of set back. If we were gung-ho at the start of the week for a big change and transformation in our life, Wednesday we're kind of like, I don't know, like we're running out of steam, we're not feeling as motivated, not as excited. It's like there's just a lot of things that have our attention, or it could be obligations, commitments, and that's just not what we want to be dealing with. There's other things we'd rather be doing on Wednesday, or we're just kind of feeling a little depressed, or just low of energy, pulled in a lot of different directions. But Thursday we have pause. So it's like you're taking a step back and taking a breather, because Wednesday was a bit overwhelming, you know, for whatever was going on. And Thursday we're catching our breath, or it's like Thursday you have the opportunity to just really relax and enjoy yourself and not be pulled in a lot of different directions. Have some time to yourself, some solitude, or, you know, because we have recognition and we have pause, you might find, Taurus, that you're just feeling a bit more tapped in and tuned into your spirit than you normally are. And if you're like somebody who's always very much in control, on the go, I got to do this, I've got to map this out, that's just not you on Thursday at all. You're like, to hell with it. You guys can handle this. I'm just going to do me today. I'm just going to relax. I'm just going to enjoy my energy, myself, my time, my solitude. Some of you, it might be that you need to kind of take a break and take a step back if, you know, Wednesday was exceptionally challenging. This could be where, you know, you're deciding that you're going to start an exercise program, and Wednesday's the first day of that, and then Thursday you're like, oh my God, what the heck did I sign up for? Like, maybe you're supposed to go in for another class, and you're like, oh, no, there's no way Taurus is going to do that a second day in a row. No, Taurus needs more time. And frankly, Taurus, if you really did sign up for something crazy, physically intensive, by Sunday you might decide, you know, that's just a little bit too high. That challenge is a little bit too big, and you might need to kind of tailor it down a little bit, especially if this is something physical, like I'm training for a marathon, or I really want to improve my health, and you're somebody who hasn't exercised in 5 years. You know, you may be gung-ho, but you've got to take baby steps, or you will completely abandon it all, okay? So just keep that in mind. And if you're feeling overwhelmed, just give yourself a breather, a little break. Don't give yourself a vacation from it. Just give yourself a breather, because a breather, you're going to get back in and still have a lot of momentum. You give yourself a vacation from something and you might abandon it entirely. So keep that in mind. Friday, here comes this offer. So we go back to this proposal card. Something is being offered to Taurus on Friday, or Taurus is deciding to offer and extend an opportunity to somebody else. And that's just what the Spirit wants to talk about on Friday. I don't know. It's like nothing else matters but this offer, this opportunity, this invitation, this new idea. So those of you who are like trying to improve, where Wednesday you're like, oh my gosh, this is going to be way too much, you take a break. Thursday, Friday, it's like you know what to do. Like you tweak your plan, change things around a little bit to just make it more, I don't want to say realistic, because I feel like you should always dream big. But I know you've got to take one step at a time to get to that dream, right? You can see it. It might be 25 miles down the path, but you can't take it, you know, in 3 large steps to get there. There's going to be a lot of steps that need to be taken. And so you might have been trying to move too fast, and you realize, okay, I've got to slow down a little bit. But Friday, something's being offered to Taurus. On Saturday, with vibrations, I'm not surprised. We have the Cancer full moon, and so you might just be really feeling the vibes, the energy of people around you. If people are being really sensitive, snappy, emotional, just Taurus, let it slide off your back. It's the full moon, okay? Also, though, I feel Taurus is receiving like a download, like a lot of spiritual messages. For those of you who are, you know, into that, definitely a day of messages. But for others of you, you're just kind of in your own space, in your element. I feel like Saturday's a good day with vibrations. Also, if you do feel any sort of confusion, or you're just unsure, tap into the vibes. Vibes never lie. So you're better served working from your intuition on Saturday than anything else. Like, you're just gonna know what to do or what's really going on by going to your intuition, your gut instinct. Even if it doesn't seem logical, Taurus, trust yourself. And then on Sunday, it's like either you're deciding to scrap an idea, break some plans, or somebody might break some plans that they had made with you, Taurus. So again, if that happens, don't take it too personally, because this Cancer full moon, I think, is really stirring up a lot of emotions in people. So on Saturday, there are plans that may be left behind, abandoned, forgot about, whether you're doing that or somebody's breaking plans with you. So if you were counting on somebody's help on Sunday, Taurus, you might not receive it. Just gonna say that. So let's see what advice Spirit is giving you for the week. Oh goodness, emotions. Imagine that. I think you guys are my 6th reading, and I think you guys are the 4th person that has received this card as advice. Emotion. It has everything to do with this Cancer full moon, and it says, honor your sensitivity. Emotional issues that surround you pass as you take time to reflect, heal, and restore your positive energy. So Taurus, again, the days this week where you kind of feel tapped, don't be hesitant to take some time out for yourself, especially on Thursday and Saturday, okay? If you need some you time, give it to yourself, because just like everybody around you is experiencing the Cancer full moon and you're seeing everybody's cuckoo clock and crazy, your own cuckoo clock and crazy might jump out, might, you know, just sneak out. So keep that in mind. It's just an emotional week for everybody. It's that Cancer full moon. It's pulling stuff up from deep in the roots of us, you know, things that need to be healed, things that need to be transformed. But all in all, Taurus, I feel like it's a positive week for you, and the main highlight is there's some sort of offer or opportunity, invitation being extended to you that I think is very exciting. Like, it's transformational. It changes things somehow, some way. It's not just like, hey, let's go to this party, or will you go to this, you know, Christmas party with me? If somebody's inviting you to a Christmas party, it's like there's somebody you're going to meet there, or there's some experience you're going to have that's really going to change you or inspire you. It's something along those lines. So let's pull one final card, Taurus. Look at that. We have power, full moon. Oh my gosh. Yeah, this Cancer full moon, Taurus, it looks to be like very profound and powerful for you guys specifically, and it has to do with this offer, whatever that is. And the offer is going to be transformational. So keep all of that in perspective as you move through your week. And all in all, Taurus, it looks like a good week. And just don't take things personally. Everybody's feeling the vibrations of this Cancer full moon quite strongly. And everybody's going to be a bit emotional and sensitive. So just keep that in mind. So anyways, Taurus, those are your messages for this week. I'm wishing you all the best. Take care.